went to Central State University, wanted to be a social worker.
During her freshman year at Central State, Kenita met an aspiring musician named Antonio Chambly.
He was working at the campus radio station at the time, doing a promotion. She walked by, and he struck up a conversation with her.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, we're doing a show this weekend. You should come.
Cool.
The chance encounter soon turned into a relationship.
I think they just clicked and connected.
Things seemed really great between them. They had a lot of fun together.
However, a year into the relationship, their lives suddenly changed.
I remember her telling me that she was pregnant with her daughter.
They loved each other, and now they were expecting a child. So they decided to get a place together so they could raise the baby.
Kenita dropped out of school and in 2011 gave birth to a baby girl.
She was a great mom. That was one of the things that made her happy, just being able to be responsible for her life.
She did everything she was
Before
supposed to.
5.
She didn't say anything about Antonio coming by.
Antonio?
Yeah, Kenita's ex, her daughter's father.
Patricia Folsom was able to provide information regarding the older child's father.
Patricia said she thought that they got along well, but Kenita was pretty private about her relationships. So if something was wrong, she probably wouldn't have mentioned it.
She kept me out of that. I don't know. It seemed like they were good.
Any custody issues?
Not until Gerard came in the picture.
Antonio didn't like the idea of Gerard being there around his child and potentially trying to raise his child.
To detectives, it was possible Antonio confronted Kenita and an argument ensued. It definitely seemed like a crime of passion.
Based on the amount of injuries to Kenita Nicholas's body, it appeared to us that this was some type of a rage incident.
However, just as detectives are realizing they need to talk to Antonio, Patricia raises another possibility.
That was Danielle,
Though
too.
detectives are unable to reach Gerard, they are able to find Kenita's ex, Antonio Chambly.
He was obviously somebody we wanted to talk to and find out what he knew about the crime.
Once contacted by detectives, Antonio makes the 45-minute drive from Hartford to West Haven.
I want to thank you for coming in here to speak with us today.
Sure. I still can't believe this.
He seemed pretty shaken up about it.
He was looking for information about what happened and was just concerned for the welfare of his own child.
I don't know what I'm gonna tell her.
Your daughter?
Yeah.
You and Kenita shared custody, right?
Well, not officially. We never went to court or anything.
When they split, they had split custody of her. So he would have her half of the time and she would have her half of the time. Well, it wasn't like a court order or something like that.
So you got along?
Yeah. Probably better than when we were together.
They always remained friends and was very cordial and co-parenting together.
And her being with Gerard, that didn't bother you?
No, she's free to see who she wants.
Okay.
Antonio tells detectives he had no real issues with Gerard either. He was just initially cautious of another man helping to raise his child.
You know, he never liked him for his daughter.
So what was the problem?
It was kind of weird, having my daughter around some strange man. But Kenita, she told me to stay in my own lane. So I did.
So he was accepting to it.
Based on his genuine concern for both his child and Kenita, detectives believe Antonio is innocent.
It seemed like he had a pretty good relationship with her.
We're not enemies. We're not constantly bickering. We're not arguing. So it was kind of weird for some people to accept that we were just real good friends.
At this time, we did not believe that he was involved in any way.
I'm just in a place where it's like, wow, I just lost one of my best friends. Thank you, God. My daughter wasn't there to see it.
Detectives can't rule out the possibility that someone close to Kenita